Welcome to Dubai,
If you're in the international drug business, Dubai is a great place to do business from.
the new crime capital of Australia.
Public enemy number one sorts of criminals can operate with impunity and keep their businesses going.
Why our worst crooks and suspected crims
They are people with a lot of influence, a lot of money.
love this glitzy gangster's paradise.
The baddest of the bad.
The baddest of the bad.
Dubai, a city of luxury, futuristic skyscrapers, and jaw-dropping wealth. But did you know it's also a playground for the world's most dangerous criminals? From drug lords to corrupt billionaires, this glittering metropolis has quietly become a gangster's paradise, where fugitives can hide in plain sight. Why do the baddest of the bad flock to Dubai? How do they buy luxury mansions with bags of cash and run their empires with impunity? And is Dubai's booming real estate market secretly built on dirty money? This isn't just a story about a city, it's a global scandal. Stay tuned to uncover the dark secrets behind Dubai's glitz and why this desert oasis is a safe haven for the world's most wanted criminals. The rise of Dubai, a glittering facade. To understand why Dubai has become a magnet for criminals, we first need to understand its transformation. Just 50 years ago, Dubai was a small fishing village in the desert. But the discovery of oil in the 1960s changed everything. The ruling Al Maktoum family made a visionary decision. They wouldn't rely solely on oil revenues. Instead, they would diversify Dubai's economy by investing in finance, trade, tourism, and real estate. This ambitious plan worked. Today, Dubai boasts the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa, and some of the most luxurious hotels, malls, and real estate developments on the planet. But this meteoric rise has come with unintended consequences, the very factors that make Dubai attractive to investors. Its tax-free environment, lenient financial regulations, and geographic location have also made it a safe haven for criminals. Why criminals flock to Dubai? No income tax and weak financial oversight. Dubai is famous for being tax-free. While this is great for legitimate businesses, it also makes Dubai a magnet for money launderers and financial criminals. In Australia, for example, authorities use tax systems to track illicit funds. But in Dubai, there's no such mechanism. Criminals can move millions of dollars into the city without raising red flags. One former Australian federal police officer explained it best. Dubai is a great place to move illicit funds safely, quickly, and easily. Limited extradition agreements. Dubai has few extradition agreements with other countries. This means that criminals fleeing justice in places like Australia, Russia, or South America can settle in Dubai without worrying about being sent back to face trial. For example, Angelo Pandelli, one of Australia's most notorious organized crime bosses, has been living the high life in Dubai for years. Despite being linked to drug trafficking networks worth hundreds of millions of dollars, Pandelli continues to evade Australian authorities thanks to the UAE's lack of cooperation. Geographic location. Dubai's location in the Middle East makes it the perfect hub for international drug traffickers. It's close to Europe, Southeast Asia, and Africa, three of the world's biggest drug markets. This geographic advantage allows criminals to coordinate shipments and launder money with ease. Real-life gangsters living the high life in Dubai. Let's talk about some of the criminals who've turned Dubai into their playground. Angelo Pandelli, the kingpin of the Aussie cartel. Angelo Pandelli,
Hells Angels boss Angelo Pandelli has landed back in Sydney overnight, years after he fled overseas. Live to Sunrise correspondent Liam Tapper, who's at Sydney Airport. Liam, he was deported from Dubai.
Yeah, he certainly was, Nat, and this has been a safe haven for many of the Australian crime bosses who were looking to get away from local authorities here, and they've fled to the Middle East. And Angelo Pandelli, he was one of those crime bosses. He was the Australian head of the Hells Angels bikie gang and was wanted here in Australia for a number of alleged crimes, including commercial importation of drugs. He was also wanted by the ATO, but he fled the country back in 2017 when the local authorities, they really put the heat on him. Now, Pandelli, the 53-year-old
is Australia's most powerful organized crime figure, allegedly heading the Aussie cartel. a network responsible for smuggling cocaine and methamphetamine into Australia. His estimated wealth, hundreds of millions of dollars. Pandeli owns a $15 million beachfront villa on Dubai's iconic Palm Jumeirah. In Dubai, he's not a criminal, he's a king. He travels first class, dines at the finest restaurants, and enjoys a life of luxury far removed from the scrutiny of Australian authorities. The gangster's paradise at Sunrise Bay Tower. Pandeli isn't alone. Leaked property data has revealed that Dubai's luxury real estate market is riddled with criminals. Sunrise Bay Tower, a luxury apartment complex in Dubai Marina, has been dubbed the Mel's Place of Australian drug trafficking. Criminals linked to the Aussie cartel, including Benjamin Pitt, Matthew Buttar, and Mark Buttle, own apartments in the same building. These men are responsible for smuggling record amounts of drugs into Australia. Yet in Dubai, they're living side by side in luxury, untouchable by the law. A global problem. But it's not just Australian criminals taking advantage of Dubai's lax regulations. The city has become home to drug lords, arms dealers, and corrupt politicians from around the world. A massive leak of property data uncovered that some of the world's most notorious figures have bought luxury villas and apartments in Dubai. Why? Because nobody asks questions. As one real estate agent in Dubai bluntly put it, "Do you ask where the money comes from? No, it's not our concern. Our concern is just selling the property." The role of real estate in laundering dirty money. Dubai's booming real estate market is at the heart of this story. Luxurious villas and sky-high apartments serve as the perfect vehicles for laundering illicit money. Here's how it works. A drug lord or corrupt official buys a multi-million-dollar property in cash. The money is now clean because it's been invested in real estate. They can live in the property, rent it out, or sell it for a profit, all while evading authorities. According to Professor Jody Vittori, a corruption expert, real estate is one of the easiest ways to launder millions or even billions of dollars. Unlike artwork or gold, you can actually live in it. Moment of debate. Let's pause here. Do you think Dubai should be held accountable for becoming a haven for criminals? Or is it the responsibility of countries like Australia to tighten their systems and prevent dirty money from leaving in the first place? Let us know in the comments below. Your opinion matters. Dubai's promises versus reality. In response to growing international criticism, the UAE claims it's taking steps to crack down on financial crimes. Officials have promised to clean up the real estate sector and cooperate more closely with countries like Australia. But experts aren't convinced. Critics argue that Dubai's economy is deeply reliant on the flow of illicit money. After all, if criminals stopped buying luxury properties, would the market continue to thrive? As one investigator put it, Dubai's bright, shiny image is propped up by criminal activity. Dubai's transformation into a global hub of wealth and luxury is a story of ambition and vision. But its rapid rise has also made it a sanctuary for some of the world's most dangerous criminals. From its tax-free laws to its lenient property regulations, Dubai offers the perfect environment for those looking to evade justice and hide dirty money. The question remains, will Dubai truly clean up its act, or will it continue to be a gangster's paradise where the baddest of the bad can live like kings? If you found this video insightful, make sure to give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends. Let's keep the conversation going.